It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's right, so Rick, what's the category for today?
Today we are picking an axe wielder. We've had a spearman, we've had a sword guy, we've even had an archer guy. Now it's time for the axe.
Absolutely, and we've not put any restriction on the type of axe, so it could be twin axes, it could be a pole axe, it could be just a regular old Gimli style axe.
Maybe not a guitar.
Well, I didn't say that, did I? But yeah. Rules as always, we pick a character that fits the category, and we argue why our guy is right. We've got a leaderboard now, we're tracking scores for 2025, so we're both out for blood. With that in mind, Rick, do you have an honourable mention who didn't quite make it?
My honourable mention is Axe Cop, and it's entirely because he's a gag character and therefore would annoy you, and it wouldn't be a fair fight. He basically shows up, chops people's heads off, wins and leaves.
So he doesn't demonstrate any skill or abilities, he's just Mary Sue for lols.
Pretty much. And whenever he starts to lose, he just gets some blood on him and he turns into the Thing. So, like, he's fighting a dinosaur, he gets some dinosaur blood on him, he turns into a dinosaur who's also an axe cop.
Okay. When you said the Thing, I thought you meant the Thing from Fantastic Four, so I was very confused.
Oh, no. He doesn't turn into a Rockman. Although if he got the blood of Rockman the Thing on him, he would also turn into a rock person.
My name is Korg.
Yep. My name's Korg. He says, mate. But how about you? Do you have an honourable mention today?
Yeah, my honourable mention is pretty tough in his own right, but some of his skill doesn't really come from the fact he has an axe, he just uses an axe. It's Hadhod, the dwarf from Lord of the Rings: The Third Age.
Yeah, Hadhod the fucking strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's not, though. Like, the two stats you're probably going to invest in are Constitution and Int, because
okay,
he's a 50... He's so weird as a kit, because yes, he does have a bunch of melee skills, but he's also got... He's 50% of your mage. Like, he's got all the fire magic and the defensive magic, so he's actually pretty good to pump up as, like, a magic tank.
Yeah, it's such a weird kit to have, and yet, like, actually really refreshing.
Oh, yeah, like, I can't... When I first saw it, I was just so confused, because I'm like, what are you?
Yeah. I didn't play it for long when I was young, because it wasn't my game. We got to just past the Balrog, and then it was time to give it back.
Man, you didn't even get to meet the coolest character in that game. Well, not coolest, strongest character in that game.
Yeah, like, just past the Balrog, you get the Not Strider guy.
No, he's with you from pretty much the beginning of the game. He's your third party member.
Okay.
Like, you're stuck with a party of 4 for pretty much the end of the first level until the beginning of Rohan.
Okay.
And then you get 2 more party members that are just Rohirrim, and they're cool. Anyway, I didn't pick him because, he's a pretty good go at it, but he just happens to wield an axe. It's not really his main gimmick. He just has an axe because he's a dwarf in Tolkien.
Yeah, sure.
So let's get to the meat of our battle. Rick, who are you picking for your axe wielder?
I'm picking my boy Hector.
Oh boy, that is a strong pick. You're gonna lose.
Okay. I'm like, what? Did you pick, like, Berserker? Any fate bullshit is going to beat Hector, I guess.
I haven't used anything from anime, and I'm still going to win.
Okay.
But yeah, go on.
So,
big up Hector, as if he needs it.
Hector is very unique among Lord units in Fire Emblem, in that most Lord units are just a souped-up version of something normal. Hector is a souped-up version of an axe armor, which is not normally something that gets touched.
No.
He's faster than you'd expect. He's incredibly strong, as you would expect from an axe armor, and he doesn't like to think, but when he does, he's, like, actually a pretty good tactician himself.
I want to put it, I just want to say, not to downplay Hector in the slightest, but there is a screenshot that lives in infamy in my mind when it comes to describing Hector, and that is a screenshot from Fire Emblem on the Overworld stage of a single axe general unit on a throne with about 200 red enemy units surrounding it, and someone commenting underneath it going, oh man, yeah, that's a fucked up scenario, no one can win that, and then it zooms in onto close-up of one of the fights, and it's revealed the blue unit's Hector, and he went, oh, never mind, that's pretty even. There's a 50-50 chance that Hector will beat 200 dudes without a fucking problem.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to move. he's got like distant counter on Armads, and also he always has Armads with him. They even went to a Valentine's Day alt version of him in Fire Emblem Heroes. Everyone else has, like, picked up like a bow with, like, hearts on it, or like a bouquet of flowers or a box of chocolates, and this is Hector Hector, what did you bring today? And he just went, Armads.
I got a couple of versions of Hector and Fire Emblem Heroes. Not Heroes. Yeah, Heroes. This mobile game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, he's a fucking beast. Every single version of him is a beast. He's awesome.
Yeah. The only Hector that I have that doesn't have Armads is when he's wielding Lilina in one arm and an umbrella in the other. And yeah, he was one of the first duo characters. In fact, I think he was the first duo character that was a seasonal alt, and he still lives as like one of my best guys in the draft meta.
I mean, I'm sure I've still got mine on Heroes, but I've not touched that game in actually years.
Yeah, but yeah, tell me how you're gonna beat Hector. Who have you picked?
Kratos.
All right.
Kratos from the newest series of God of War. Even discounting his entire armory except for the Leviathan axe, I don't think there's many people who can take him.
No, this is a guy who can literally climb a titan and kill it.
Yeah, and this isn't just Kratos from when he was fucking angry Spartan. This is a mature Kratos.
Like, even God of War 1 Kratos, I think, would give Hector a massively good run for his money.
Absolutely.
He beats Ares at the end.
However, he doesn't have an axe then.
Sure.
So this is what I'm saying. So this is why I'm saying. Can you see why I'm taking an incredibly powerful player out of my arsenal?
Sure. Okay.
Like, because he can fulfill quite a few fucking categories, and I'm not counting Kratos old and Kratos young as two separate people because I think that's cheating. Which means again, it's taking even more out of my arsenal.
Sure. Okay. Well, you've effectively trumped me. I don't think there's any real arguing about it. Kratos wins.
Yeah. Like, even the long-ranged axe gimmick, Kratos could do that too.
Yeah, because he's got a chain.
No.
He can chuck an axe, or he's got... no, it's the old one, isn't it? Yeah, because the old one had the swords on the chain. He doesn't use that anymore.
Yeah, the Leviathan axe is just it's just Mjolnir, but an axe.
Sure.
Oh, and it's ice-flavoured instead of thunder-flavoured.
Okay.
So, even though I'm discounting all of the other cool gimmicks that Kratos gets, he still has the axe gimmick, which you can put runes in it, which gives him very slight magical bullshit blasts.
Yeah, and Hector not known for his defense against magic.
I don't think Hector stands a chance here, but I also can't think of many people who wield an axe that can go toe-to-toe with Kratos.
Yeah, fair enough.
And again, explicitly in a fair fight.
Yeah, because, could you even think of anybody from Fate that would be able to do it?
Heracles.
Yeah.
But that also depends on whether or not you count his weapon as an axe, because it's kind of more of a club.
Yeah, Berserkules. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, actually, because I can't think of many people with axes in Fate. You've got the Minotaur, but he's kind of shit.
Yeah.
In Fate, he's actually not good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, is I think in Fate Go, Heracles maximum level, Heracles does get a proper golden axe, so I think technically you can count him as an axe wielder, and I think technically he can beat Kratos.
Yeah. Because we've not had a Hercules versus Kratos yet, have we?
I'm pretty sure Hercules got fucking murked by Kratos in the original games.
Yeah, sure, fair enough.
It's one of those where I didn't play the original games, they weren't my style of game, but I'm told he got rid of the entire Greek pantheon except for Aphrodite, which I've got to assume means Heracles went.
Yeah, I assume so. Although he wasn't actually a god, so...
Yeah, but he's still a demigod, and if he's on Zeus's side, then he's going to be in Kratos' way, and that's all Kratos needs to kill you in that game.
Yeah. You're in my way.
I'm not joking, and sometimes it's not even you're in my way, it's I need a corpse to hold this lever open for 5 seconds.
Didn't need a corpse for a button.
I can't stress enough how much of a dick Kratos is in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But yes, do you want to make the announcement official?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Kratos.
Kratos wins.
Do you want to do that again with a bit more gravitas?
So, ding, 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 Kratos wins!
Yeah, there's not much beating Kratos. I think if we had a demigod or god round, and I put Kratos in, I think it's a bit more of a fair field, but Kratos is so much more than a man. Even a man as meaty and spectacular as Hector.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah,
that's why I have no problems conceding today.
That does it for today, guys. That's the Axe Wielder in the books. Join us again next week where we return to the realms of Faerun.
Bye.